Tonight, giving thanks by giving back. How volunteers are marking Thanksgiving by helping others less fortunate. Good evening and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Emily Luxon.
And I'm Steve Crocker in for Scott Richards. A lot of people spent this Thanksgiving by giving back.
Volunteers served up 160 Thanksgiving meals tonight to people who otherwise would not have gotten a meal on the holiday because they either don't have a home or a family.
And Fox 6 News reporter Sharia Harris joins us in studio with more on how those in need were able to have a happy Thanksgiving. Sharia?
Well, Steve and Emily, tonight was more than about just feeding those in need on Thanksgiving. It was about showing them they are cared about. And as you are about to hear, a simple meal may be what it takes to put someone's life back on track. Each of the 160 plates of turkey, dressing, and all the fixings, and also dessert, were served by the hands of people like Sandy Legg.
God has been so good to us, and we just feel like this is something we should do to give back to people who need it.
She spent part of her holiday away from family, volunteering at the Jimmie Hale Mission. She says her heart goes out to people in need every day, but especially during the holidays.
They're here to get a meal provided by people who love them and want to make sure that they have a good Thanksgiving just like anybody else does.
The Jimmie Hale Mission is a homeless shelter for men, and there's also a recovery program for addicts, all people who don't have family or a home.
We can think, and think, what would it be like without family or place to stay or something to eat?
Unless you've ever experienced that place in your life where you don't have anywhere to turn, you don't have anywhere to go, you don't understand it.
West Parkhurst has been in the shoes of the men here.
I grew up in a really great family till I became homeless through an addiction and just bad choices in my life.
Parkhurst got help at the mission. He's been back on his feet for the past 7 years and is now a staff member. He knows exactly how much this Thanksgiving meal means to these men. It shows them someone cares, which can help change their lives.
When you come here, you're a hurting soul, and you need to be loved, and that's what we're trying to provide. That we're kind of a lifeboat to get folks back to shore, to get them to where they can be a productive member of society.
Staff members and volunteers with the Jimmie Hale Mission have been at it all day long. This morning, they delivered meals to the elderly and shut-in, and there was also a Thanksgiving lunch at the shelter where 200 people were fed. Emily?
Thank you.